Good morning. I don't know what the city is technically called. Bay Lake? I don't even want to wear a mask outside. Oh god, okay. Awkward intro. Good morning, Bay Lake. We're here staying at the Swan Resort on Disney World property. Reason being, we're homeless. Just kidding. No, we actually sold our house, and we're kind of in the middle of moving right now. So we decided to book a couple nights here at the Swan Resort. So this is a resort that is shared by 3 buildings, or it's going to be 3. There's the Swan that's behind me now, and then right behind me over here, the big triangle, it's the Dolphin Resort, and you can tell it's a dolphin because it has these weird looking koi fish. You can actually see them from when you're driving down World Drive. And then the new building that's coming up is the Swan Reserve. So I'm going to give you a tour of the properties, some of the things that they have available, some of the restaurants that are here, and kind of like a layout of the land. Join us. Starting out at the front of the lobby is right here at the Swan. They do have valet going right now, but actually I opted for self-parking. And at the time that I'm staying here, self-parking is like $30 something, and I forgot how much. Oh no, it's $29. Valet is $30 something. So anyway, past the revolving doors, there is check-in. You can do mobile check-in if you have the app, which I do. But I actually asked for a room upgrade, so I actually went up to the concierge over there, and then bell desk is right over there where you see the cart. And then some of the nice decor here. The colors are very like coastal, beachy kind of vibes. Oh, gift shop. Yeah, I'm going in there. Hang on. Open from 9 to 9, it looks like. Okay. Looks like they sell some kind of typical stuff you'd see in the theme park. Some t-shirts, some board games, and some of these stuff I've actually seen like at World of Disney or in Trendy. Oh my gosh, they have the hat I've been looking at. I saw this in Disneyland, and then it got here in Disney World, but see, this one is the Disneyland or Disneyland sign, so that one is really special just because I always felt like Disneyland was my first park. So also have some swimsuits. Penn Station. Okay, this I've never seen before. I kind of want this for my badge at work. That'd be cute. And they have little snacks for everybody. I've been looking for those everyone keeps talking about that. These shortbread cookies are super good. Maybe I should try one before I leave. So that was the gift shop. Has some good basic stuff. And actually it has some pins I've never seen before in there. I'll pop them in right now. It's the Powerline pin and the Mickey Aviator Wings pin. So those are really cool. Anyway, so here's the gift shop. Next to it is Java, which is a quick service coffee breakfast sandwich situation. Anyway, so we go past this, and we are now in the atrium. This big fountain in the middle. So there's 2 wings for the Swan building. There's the West Wing, and then there's the East Wing. And we go down here, we're gonna head down to some of the restaurants and some of the other public areas. And again, very beachy, coastal, tropical theme vibes. You can see it in the carpet, you can see it in the wall colors, you can see it in just random prints and palm trees that they have everywhere. This is Il Molino, one of their Italian restaurants that they have on property.
A soup. It's good.
We're gonna take it out as like one at a time.
Oh yeah, that's her. Oh my god. Okay, I know what she is.
So we are currently on the east wing, concierge seating area. Like electronic areas to make reservations. There's some information about Mears Transportation. Mears is the taxi service that's contracted with Disney properties over here. Ooh, photo op. I'm gonna do this. Hang on. And continue going down the west wing. ATM. Okay. But also is the oh, this is like with the conference areas. Yeah, they have some conferences here. This is not only a conference convention center kind of hotel, but it's also a wedding venue as well. So they have different rooms, and the rooms, they're all named after a bird, like peacock, lark. I think I saw toucan and mockingbird further down. So yep, it's a couple of, I want to say there was 8 of them. And then the ballrooms are further down. Yeah, this place is pretty isolated just because there's no events going on. But straight shot down here will take you to the outdoor parking lot. And then they have screens everywhere to kind of display the weather, the local restaurants that are on Swan or Dolphin property, just to let you know where you can eat if you don't want to eat on, like at a Disney building, or you don't want to eat on the boardwalk, or you know it's raining, you can always eat on one of the restaurants here. So out these doors, and now we're back outside, right across the way to the Dolphin. Right there. So I don't know, it's super noisy out here. They're doing lawn work. There's the boats that are honking, sorry. Anyway, again, this is the Swan building. So that's the back entrance. And then pan to this side. This is the Dolphin building. You can kind of get to see a better look at the koi fish that's kind of here. And I don't know why they call it Dolphin and not actually put dolphins, but whatever. But in the middle is the dock, the friendship boats that take you to Hollywood Studios or to Epcot. Well, actually, the route is Epcot, Boardwalk, here, Hollywood Studios, and then back. And then if you turn this way, you go over this bridge, and it takes you to either Yacht and Beach Club, which is right over there. Sorry, Yacht Club, Beach Club, right, which is next to it, and then right here is the boardwalk. And then if you walk this way, you can kind of see the path there where the truck is, that white truck. That is the walkway. 15 minutes down that way will take you to Hollywood Studios. 10 minutes that way towards the boardwalk will take you to Epcot. So it's a pretty good walking spot. When you go outside of the back of the Swan, you make a left and you see all those little Swan and boats. I think you can rent those. And there's also a playground off in the distance over there. Sorry, I was jiggling around because I was walking. So you can see a playground out there, beach volleyball, and all those umbrellas. That's the pool that the Swan and Dolphin share. Okay, look, I love them. I think my impatient butt loves the fact that we're on ground floor right now. So if there's an available elevator, it'll stay here. It'll be like, hey, we're open. I'm about to press the button. Okay. Let's see. So we're staying on the 12th floor. Has some coral. Well, kind of fake coral for the light fixture. It's a camera. Okay, now we're gonna go to our room. And then I'm going to, so I'm gonna go to our room. Sorry, I just spaced out for a minute. I'm gonna go to our room. Just so you know, we're staying here over a course of a couple days. So the order of the way that I'm kind of giving all this information to you might be out of order. You might see a wardrobe change. You might see different times of day. It was really just, it's just because we arrived late last night and I didn't want to film a ton last night. So like now that I'm fresh and awake and got some sleep, now I can actually like give you more information about this resort. So just a heads up, you might see kind of weirdy, out of order stuff. Okay, so we're in the room now. Forgive the poor lighting, but let me show you what we got here. This is the King Resort view, I believe. All right. Desk for stuff. Coffee set. Not probably gonna use a coffee set. There's a bunch of, so this is made out of some sort of, let me see, wood cabinets and deck. Okay, doesn't even work. Okay, cool. I thought there would be a refrigerator. Maybe not. Oh well, that's okay. Gigantic mirror. Hello, me. Back to the tour. Oh. This carpet, that looks weird. Whatever. Okay. TV. What's the size of this TV?
At least 45.
Okay, a 45. King bed with like leathery headboard. USB and a plug. Let's see here. Other side, same thing, USB and plug and an alarm. Controls for the AC. Let's walk into the closet. One robe. So what, one of us is just gonna be naked the entire time? That'd be you. Safe to actually hold like a surface. That's actually a pretty good size. Ironing board, extra pillows, hair dryer, the luggage thing that I keep forgetting the name of, another full-length mirror, and then a gigantic bathroom. This is one of the bigger bathrooms I've seen in at a hotel. Lots of counter space. Their own toiletries, it looks like. And then poshy rain shower. Check that out. And oh my god, wait a minute. Oh, I can't even open it. I'm too excited. It has a handheld thing. I love handheld things. Yes, it does. I mean, to be perfectly honest, if you are here with kids, that thing's like a godsend. And then textured tile. But best part is the view. Now they do have balconies, but I chose not to get a balcony. You get the view of the parking. Oh wait, what? That's Hollywood Studios right there.
That means we can see fireworks.
If they have fireworks at Hollywood Studios. Wait, is it Hollywood Studios? Yeah, that is.
They do have fireworks, right?
Yeah, they do.
The Star Wars one.
Yeah. So that's the back of Tower of Terror right there.
Let's switch rooms and get a balcony.
What? Too late.
Oh no.
There's the boardwalk in.
Look, the gondola
There's the
stopped.
front. The gondola stops.
Oh my gosh, that's so sad.
What else is over here? And then see if you can get way over there. There's the back of the France Pavilion, I think. Not too shabby.
That's fine.
Not too shabby indeed. And then a big roof.
How's everything today?
So I'm back in the room because rain. And also I also did my hair. I like curled it, but then Florida decided to crush my dreams and my volume. So here we are. I'm not going to bother with it again because of, again, rain. Some stuff here. I'm sitting on the couch in the room that I believe is a pullout. It might be, it might not be. I don't remember anymore. I just wanted to go over a couple of things with you guys if you decide to book a room here. Okay, this is not sponsored. I paid with this with my own money. This is not an ad. So, I signed up. He's laughing at me. I signed up for the Marriott Bonvoy like rewards program. It's similar to like Hilton Honors, but for Marriott. And the reason why I did that is because the Swan and Dolphin resorts here, they are not owned by Disney, but they are owned by Marriott. Specifically Westin and Sheraton, which are owned by Marriott essentially. Now this is actually a pretty good trick to do this. So if you want to stay in deluxe accommodations, but you don't want to pay that price, consider some of the on-property hotels that are not owned by Disney, just in case. Because as of the recording of this, so this is like in September 2021, extra magic hours are not happening. Magic bands are no longer being used or no longer being given to Disney resort guests. So it's almost like now everyone is on equal playing field. What's the point? And even if there were extra magic hours happening, all the properties on Disney, Disney owned properties, the Marriott properties here, the Wyndham properties and the Hilton properties that are on property. I said property a lot in that sentence, but they are all eligible for extra magic hours. So I got interrupted by thunder. So depending on your price point, it's probably, you might want to consider a non-Disney hotel or resort, because when I booked this hotel, the Marriott member price was before taxes $225, and then right next door the Disney Boardwalk before taxes was $381. And if they're actually on the same level in terms of like a deluxe resort in terms of classing for Disney needs, so it's kind of like just something to think about. And also if you're a Marriott Bonvoy member, you get free Wi-Fi in the room compared to just being in the lobby. So again, something to consider. I And just, I mean, honestly, when I signed up for this resort, I literally just signed up to be a member, like as soon as I booked this room. So it's free. You can do like the credit card system if you want, but I don't usually. So just again, something else to think about when you're trying to book a hotel. So I already talked about the amenities in terms of like right now, there is no extra magic hours happening. They will do this one system again in once October 1st hits. I don't know what they're actually calling it. It's basically you're given all hotel guests are given an extra half hour to get into the theme parks, like half an hour earlier before opening. So not only were all the Disney-owned hotels are going to do, or Disney-owned resorts are going to do this, but all the non-Disney hotels that are on property will allow this. So basically all the Bonnet Creek area stuff, the Swan and Dolphin will do this, and also all the hotels near Disney Springs will do this as well. So that's another amenity to think about. There are buses from here, from the Swan and Dolphin, in order to get to the theme parks, but they're only running like roughly every 45 minutes. So they're kind of scarce, and the drop-off points, they're not the same as the Disney-owned properties. Like, for example, if you want to get into the Magic Kingdom, the buses here, they're going to drop you off over at the Transportation Ticket Center. They're not going to drop you off in front of the park. And then for the Disney Springs buses, they're actually going to drop you off not at the bus depot, like near where's the bus depot in Disney Springs? It's like closer to like Mac and where the big Christmas tree is, right? Yeah. Okay, I forgot for a minute. They're not going to drop you off there. They're going to drop you off on the west side, like towards the Cirque du Soleil tent. So it's kind of a walk, or it's a little different, especially if you want to go to the other side, like Marketplace, like World of Disney. So just keep that in mind. They do have the Friendship Boat system running right now. They have it that I covered it earlier. However, if weather is looking like this, they might not actually run it. So then you're kind of stuck with the buses, or you're gonna have to drive, or you're gonna have to Uber or Lyft. So one of those. Also, if you want to request something from the team members here or cast members here, like if you want them to change the towels, you want them to take out the trash, they have a text message system. You can either do it through the Bonvoy app. This sounds like I'm sponsored. But I promise you I'm not. It's just every hotel nowadays are going through the app system. They're just like, we're trying to minimize the amount of contact we have with you guys. So you can text them and just ask them for information or requests like, hey, I need to like change, can you take the trash out for me while I'm gone? And they'll be like, yeah, sure, I could do that. Just like last night, totally forgot toothbrush and toothpaste. And I was like, where can I find it in the building? And then they said, oh yeah, you can just get it at the front desk. No problem. It's free. So I was able to do that. And I found out all that information out through text messaging and without calling somebody. So yeah. I'm also literally looking at like the paper that they gave me for like information. Other safety protocols, in case you guys want to be aware of this. They are requesting, okay, it is September 2021, once again. So they are requesting that we wear face coverings. I honestly don't see it always happen, especially for people who are just coming outside from the pool area. It's usually kids, honestly. All the cast member area, or all the areas where there's cast members, there's usually some sort of plexiglass situation. All the cast members are wearing masks. And then again, the whole thing about they're kind of limiting how often housekeeping are coming into the room, because they're trying to keep them like, distant from us as much as possible. Only come in here unless they actually really need to. And also because of the great international unpleasantness They are not doing what is it? They're not doing traditional room service. That's the word I was looking for. They're not doing traditional room service. Since there's so many restaurants here in the building, what they're actually doing is they're doing a mobile dine-in, they call it. So there's a QR code here on the bottom of this little info sheet. They have a QR code and you can basically order breakfast or dinner. And then they have like a menu and it has general stuff like, hey, you want an omelet or you want like a breakfast sandwich or things like that. You want oatmeal or whatever. It feels like room service. But I think it's from some of this. It's like select items from specific restaurants on property. So they have you order through the QR code system, and then they deliver it. And then when you're done with it, you scan the QR code again, and then just basically notifies them that, hey, I'm done with the dishes. I'll leave them outside their front door or something, which is kind of essentially what I used to do with regular room service. So I'm not 100% sure on the difference, but unless there was like a separate kitchen for room service prior to this, not sure. But yeah, looks like the rain let up. And the gondolas are stopped. Yeah. Huh. So yeah, that's kind of the rundown of what's happening at this resort. I mean, so far so good. The bed the bed was comfortable. We actually have that king bed, and I kind of have a qualm about it. One is, okay, yeah, we don't make the bed at the hotel. There's one qualm I have about it. So the pillows, there was either the feather down or that really hard cotton. So it's like I have no in between. But other than that, it was a comfortable bed. It's a little soft, so if you're totally into firm, oh my god. What's happening? If you're into firm beds, it's probably not the best for you, but okay. So now that it's not raining, we should probably try to venture back into the theme park soon. Yes.
Hey, this place looks nice in the dark.
It's over there.
Does the Swan like the TV version?
No?
She'll be right back. She's just walking somebody back. Yeah, sure.
Good late morning-ish. So checkout day today, but we just came back from the Mandara spa that they have over at the dolphin side. So it was our first time at the spa, and we figured, let's live it up. And we had it was a couples massage. I couldn't film in there, obviously, because one, that's rude. There was a bunch of people there just trying to have a good time. And two, they were asking us to lock up our phones and stuff in the locker room. But I think we both enjoyed it, babe.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah. There are other spas on property. I mean, not on this property. There are other spas in Disney World area, like the Waldorf Astoria has its own. And then this one, which is the Mandara, which is serving the swan and dolphin. And those are the only two open that I know of in the area. Senses, which is owned by Disney or operated by Disney at Grand Floridian and Coronado Springs, I think are the two. They're not running right now. But yeah, so Babe and I we got the standard couples, what is it? Oh, the Mandara signature. So this is just the basic treatment, 50 minute massage, and it wasn't enough. Like we were like half passed out, and we just wanted some more. But yeah, definitely recommend it. Service was good. Everyone there was nice, and yeah, I feel like jelly. It was awesome. My first time going to a spa, and like now I just want to go again. Yep. Anyway, yeah, so we're last minute packing. We're gonna actually shower because I'm like oiled up. But we're gonna go shower and we're gonna get going. Yep. So in the car now. Baby's in the other car, so we are going to get going. We're leaving the Swan, and before I went, when I checked out, I wanted to go one last time to the gift shop because there's a couple things I just couldn't get out of my head. So one thing that I bought were these chocolate dip shortbread rounds. Almost every of the UK vloggers that I've watched, they kept talking about how great it was and how like delicious they were. So like, okay, I'll try them. These were kind of expensive. So 4.2 ounces, which is, let me see, receipt. This was, the original price is $8.49, but then my AP discount took off $1.70. And then this, I couldn't stop thinking about this pin once I saw it, and I was like, I really need to get this one. So, it's the one with the Mickey wings. Yeah, that one. Reason why I couldn't stop thinking about it, it was growing up when I would travel a lot with my family, the co-pilots would, this is back when, you know, in the 1990s when the cabin, you know, wasn't shut down completely from outsiders. The co-pilot would come through, and then like if he saw any kids, or she saw any kids sitting, you know, in the back, they would give like these little wings. These like they're little, like it's a little sticker, like a little badge. So it's kind of reminiscent of that. So it's like, oh, it's my childhood, but Mickey. So okay, take my money. They did. That was, let me see, it was a yellow one. So okay, so it was $12.99, and then my AP discount took off $2.60 off. Okay. So yeah, that gift shop actually takes my AP discount, even though we are not in a Disney-owned property. So, interesting. Good to know. Other than that, yeah, guys, it's time to go. It's time to get back to reality. I'm gonna open a cookie once I figure out how to open this. I had a really good time. I was talking to Babe about it, and he's like, yeah, this is great. Next time though, because, you know, we actually saw that there was like a large pool area, which I couldn't show you guys, I'm really sorry, but it was raining all on and off yesterday, so it would have been, if it wasn't raining when I got there, it would have been raining on my way back in to like the pathway. So unfortunately I couldn't show you guys, but there is a large pool, there's a huge playground, which I think I have some footage of in the background, you know, kind of far away, but I have some footage. So you know, maybe next time I think it'd be a good idea to bring the kids in. Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. I'm gonna have to hide that from Babe. Okay, those are good. So this softens the blow of my vacation being over. Anyway, that's it. that's it for the Swan and Dolphin Resort overall. Totally would stay here again. So thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Before someone sees me. Oh shoot, someone's coming in.